Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 553. We have the kitchen sink mixer, which is everything you can see back here. We got some 13-14 Series 1 and Black Diamond blasters. We got some 21-22 artifacts, some 22-23 artifacts. We're starting off, these were just thrown in after the fact. People didn't know about the 15-16 blaster packs or a little bit of extra 16-17 Series 1 tin or blaster packs. But we do have a 16-17 Series 1 tin and 19-20 Series 1 tin. 2 overtime packs from 24-25 because they came with Skybox and extended. 24-25 extended, 24-25 Skybox, 23-24 Series 2, 24-25 Series 2. You get it. It's everything that's on the screen. It's a lot of stuff. I could go on for a few days, but here are everyone's teams for this. Let's have some fun. Let's pull something sick. Obviously, we're going to end on the cup from 23-24. Hopefully, we can get something pretty sick from there. Here we go. We'll start with these random packs here. Let's go 16-17. Start with these guys. You never know. Maybe we can pull, like, just something sick. But they're just kind of lying around. I have no idea where they're from. They might be base packs. Like, this one was a base pack. So if they're base packs, no harm, no foul. They were kind of throwing. But we do have a young gun. We do have a young gun, and it is Steven Santini. I'm going to throw in that McDavid because I think that sells actually like half decently. And a Galchenyuk for the Habs. So, a little bit of a warm-up. I'm just getting the hands warmed up here. We're going to kind of go from like oldest-ish to newest-ish. So, these packs, again, were just like leftover Series 2 blaster packs that kind of are from like damaged blasters and whatnot. So, yeah, Galchenyuk, man, that whole draft class was wild. Tyler Randell, young gun for the Bruins. That's a name that I honestly do not remember. Chris Weidman for the Senators. That's got a little bit of a damage corner on that. And some of these aren't going to be in perfect shape. That's why I just threw them in there after the fact, because didn't want to advertise them in this because it's a little bit of a throw-in. So I want people being like, oh, there's 15-16 Series 2. I'm going to bid because of that. So, but maybe we can get, like, you know, sometimes you can get that McDavid OPG rookie. Ah, wrong Oiler. Slepyshev. But hey, 2 young guns isn't bad. That's essentially what you get from a blaster. So Athanasiu on the retro. That's just a base boy. So this, I guess this technically ended up being like a 22-ish box mixer, but this one isn't from a straight-up box, so. Base. I always like that Crosby face-off photo. And maybe so I don't think we hit a young gun canvas of McDavid, which is kind of the goal of this. But we hit a couple young guns, not the worst. Alright, let's do the overtime packs next. Hopefully we get 5 card boys and some gold. 5 cards and some gold is what we want to see. Oh, we got 5 cards. Huh, I wonder what's going to be numbered. Kuznetsov, Kopitar, Top Dogs of Rantanen. Instant Impact for Tampa Bay. Gonsalves to 25. And a Thatcher Demko for the Canucks. Let's go. Gonsalves to 25 for Tampa Bay. That red in the background's kind of sick. If you had like a red team like the Habs, like the Hudson, ooh, that'd be Manifest. Hudson red. Manifest. Oh, we have an autograph. Well, that's sick. Kaprizov. Who's done for the Wild? Brazo for the Bruins. So, hey, a little bit of a bonus autograph. Top Dogs of Crosby and Brad Marchand. Bruins. Getting the first auto. Let's go. Out of 25 and an auto from 2 overtime packs. That's a start. Black Diamond. Black Diamond's probably like the most consistently not great older product here, I would say. If you hit the right diamond, remember quad diamonds are tough to pull, so if you hit the right one, it's great, but we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right, here we go. See what we can pull here. So this is base. This is base. Rookie gem quad diamond for Columbus of Boone Jenner. And quad diamonds are tougher to pull, and getting a relevant player, pretty good. Base and base, because they're both single diamonds. This is how old school Black Diamond used to work. Back in my day. Ray Whitney, Horkov, Esposito triple diamond for the Bruins. This is just an all single diamond pack here. Yep. These are, I miss this old school Black Diamond, man. Bill Ranford double diamond for the Oilers. Man, another base pack there. We got a good quad diamond rookie gem though. Got a good quad diamond. Oh, I forgot Vokoun played for the Penguins for a little bit. I don't know why I forgot that. Stastny for Colorado on the double diamond. So, could have been better, but we got a decent quad diamond rookie. Let's go here. 13-14 Series 1 Blaster. Hoping for that Nate Mac. Hopefully this box has that dog in it. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna rip and stack because we're gonna be here a while unless I do that. Plus I'll put, wait, this is a young gun. I'm gonna put the young guns, you can see them. I'm gonna put the young guns towards the end so we get the anticipation, because I think I can kind of tell just by sliding them out a little bit. Actually, it should be the, this is what, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I believe this next pack, not this pack, but the pack after. Oh no, that might be a young gun. That is a young gun. Okay, put the young gun there. I hope we don't hit Les Bronson Gavrikov. I will literally take any other young guns than Les Bronson Gavrikov in 1920 Series 1. We've opened so many of those tins, and it's always been Les Bronson Gavrikov. Which, like, I guess he could do worse, but could also do better. All right, let's do the boring stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, Game Center. 2, 3, 4, 5, base pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, base pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, base pack. 1, 2, Shining Stars of Erik Karlsson for the Senators. 5, Canvas of Slava Voinov for the Kings. Oof. 3, 4, 5, base pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. MVP of Sidney Crosby. I love these cards, man. For the Penguins. 2, 4, 5, base pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. All right, so we should be left with our 2 young guns here. Corey Conacher had a good NHL career. Relevant. And man, Damian Brunner. Remember the hype around him? I ended up carving out like a somewhat okay NHL career, but all right, let's go 1920 Series 1. Here we go. Oh man, that'd be wild. But no, Bedard's just gonna come to Vancouver. It's gonna demand a trade. Quinn Hughes for Bedard, 1-for-1. Who says no? There's our glossy rookies pack. All right. I would take that just because simply you have the cost control with Bedard. I love Quinn Hughes. I think Quinn Hughes is very impactful. It's just like Hughes might walk in a year and a half. Bedard you're going to keep for a long time. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past if he also goes to a team that one of the Kachuk brothers is on, if there is space. Aho for the Hurricanes. You're tacking for the Sharks. All right. Different young gun crop. God, there's a lot of base. Yanni Gord on the jersey for the Lightning. I also don't think it's a fully ultimate. I think Quinn Hughes also kind of. I think he's pretty smart. Let's go for the Avalanche. Makar, young gun canvas. Second best defenseman in this rookie crop, but that's besides the point. All jokes aside, really cool hit. I do think Hughes, like, if he sees a vision and sees like a path to them winning the cup, will absolutely stay. Josh Brown for the Panthers. Clayton Keller for the Yotes. And base on the rest. I'm pretty sure that was all base. Let's go, though. Makar Young Gun Canvas. We love to see that. We love to see that. Always good to have some fun here. And then we got the glossy rookies. Well, we hit a Hughes. Max Jones. Trent Frederick for the Bruins. And a Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. All right, let's go 16-17 Series 1. Get the tins out of the way, then I can start getting some box real estate opened up here. I'm gonna tilt the cup down here because I know we're gonna end on Premier in it. So now we should end on 22-23 artifacts. Whoever has the Habs, I will try and fit that in. No, CHL's I'm gonna put CHL after Ice, I believe. But whoever has the Habs, I will try and fit that into your thing if you want it. So, who has the Habs? If you don't want it, that's fine. The spot paid for the Avs, yeah, PL, yeah. Again, that's why these mixers are fun, man. You're not guaranteed sometimes you can just hit the nuts and hit, you know, all the good cards and everything. Like maybe we'll hit a Matthews. Actually, this Young Gun crop is pretty stacked to the point where we should hit someone good. But we'll find out. Only a matter of time, right? And on a 2020-21 extended blaster. 16-17 Series 1. Oh, Wilson was 13-14 Series 1. Because we actually pulled his Young Gun, right? In that like 3-hour long break that was this many boxes, but all Series 1, Series 2, and then one Premier box at the end. Christian Dvorak for the Yotes. Relevant. Seth Jones for Columbus. 7, 8 space pack. 6 Shining Stars of Kucherov for the Bolts. Chris Biegrass, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time for the Avs. Bobby Ryan, this should be... No, Senators. Senators for Bobby Ryan. I was going to say Ducks, but no, he got traded before that, I guess. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Portraits of Burns for the Sharks. I want to go through that base card stack after. 7, 8. Zach Sanford. Man, I jinxed it. Zach Sanford. Canvas of Scheifele. I jinxed that one. That is my bad. Okay. Hold it back a little bit. Shillington Young Gun Canvas. Is he the best player? No, but there's some skill there. Yeah, those Young Guns were a little bit on the rougher side. Considering who you can get in this crop, that was a little rougher. Kailash, it's going good. It's going good. Not on the card Young Canvas, so pretty happy with that. Alright, let's do... I'm feeling SPX next. Yeah, CHL, I think you're almost guaranteed, you're maybe not guaranteed a patch auto, but you're guaranteed a patch, so. We'll do SPX, we'll add a little bit of that. We'll go to Ice. Alright. Alright. Mayu? Archdeep Baines for the Canucks to $9.99. Sorokin for the Islanders. Cutter Gauthier. Blue. Oh man, this is pretty. This is pretty. To 100 on the Zibanejad on the Radiant. That's a pretty looking card. And McKinnon. I want to kind of sleep on top of that one, to be honest. That is such a 90s insert. Like late 90s, early 2000s. 79 of 100 on the Zibby. Luchenko on the silver rookie. Hollowview FX of Jesper Wallstedt. I love these cards. And Bobrovsky. Gold of Tomas Hertl for Vegas. Bound for Glory of Luke Hughes and a JT Miller for the Canucks. Scott Morrow for the Hurricanes. Landon Slager on the bronze to $5.99 for Chicago, and Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Brady Tkachuk on the silver, Kyle Connor on the Hall View, and Mark Scheifele. I like the Hall Views, they're kind of cool. Maverick Bork. Rasmus, is this a 1 of 1? No, 50 on the grand finale. Huh. It's tough telling what gold parallel is what. Because, like, I don't know how different these two are. Oh, it's just the font's gold, essentially. So this one isn't numbered, but this one's numbered to 50. And it's just Shesterkin. I mean, hey, we'll still take it. Rasmus Dahlin to 50. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's one of the ones where it's like, you need to do a little bit better job of separation, because the average person is going to be like, what? What's the difference? Zibanejad Silver. Game Film. These are sick. With a card. Connor Bedard. I love these cards. These are so cool. That's a fun little box of SPX. Nothing value-wise, not great, but... Man, no, I will take Panini Parallels over this, I think. Especially Prism. I'll take Prism over that, and Select. Let's do 23-24 ice. Get the triangles out of the way. The tangles. It takes 2 to tangle. Alright, this is box number 496. I mean, the quantity of parallels, sure. I get that. But, like, at least they're visually distinct. Marcia So. The real answer is that both are bad. Darnaud and Desnoyers. Dude, that's one thing I don't think we've ever pulled on a break is an Ice Premier's patch auto. I love to pull one. Love to pull one. We'll take a Fantilli, though, to $2.99. A Luke Hughes Green and a Vinny Desharnais. We'll take a Fantilli to $2.99. I still wish they got rid of these, but... Like, just go back to the basic ice. Get rid of... To me, go back to what ice was in, like, 1920. Again, I'll keep saying that because that was my favorite year for ice. I think this is an autograph. Nope, it's just the base one. Tyson Forster to $7.99. Oh, no, that's a blue, sorry. Heiskanen and Rusek. Yeah, but even now, given how many parallels there are, even those have got watered down a lot. Like, they used to be a really big card. Depth of Winter of Burakovsky for the Kraken. Farrell, Clevin. If I see a thick card, we'll save it. Connect me. Nuge. Joona Koppanen. Because this... I mean, we got the laugh auto out of rookie auto from this earlier today, so that was kind of sick. This auto... No, this is a Depth of Winter. Luke Hughes on the Depth of Winter. Coyle Gutman. But yeah, the out of 99 is the main desirable one. I can't believe how, like, messed up this year's crop is. Depth of Winter of Clayton Keller for the Yotes. Krug Kesselring. Blues Yotes. Sub-Zero, right? Jason Robertson for the Stars. Maryline Evangelista. Dustin Wolf on the purple rookie for the Flames. Konechny, Matt Murray for the Stars. No hit yet, so we should have one Ice Premiers and a hit. And and a numbered card, but Line on the Depth of Winter, Henry Thron, Luke Philp, so this should either be an autograph or an Ice Premieres. No, it's a purple of Perfetti, Marchessault, Askarov. This is better be something big, man. Like, this has gotta have like both an Ice Premieres and an autograph, I think. But Kopanen to $7.99. Jack Quinn, Will Cooley. Did I miss something? Yeah, but normally you get a numbered card, right? Like, normally you get a numbered card, no? Hang on, I actually need to check that, because that seemed rather weak, like, really weak. Like, way too weak. Is only that. Sorry. Yeah, you get Frozen Ice auto or jersey, right? Right, where's the box? Yeah, autograph and memorabilia cards combined to fall 1 in 12. Frozen Ice 1 in 29. We didn't even get an exquisite. So look at these 2 Ice Premieres per box. Like, it's not guaranteed, but it's listed as 1 in 12. So I mean, I can reach out and see what they say. So I'll keep that box to the side in the meantime. We'll see if they do anything to that. In the meantime, give me a second here. Good enough. Alright. Option A or option B? Option A or option B. It'll be a card that we random off at the end. It's nothing major, but it's something. I'll put a poll. I'm not going to put which ones they are. I know which one's options A and options B. We'll give it like 5 minutes. There we go. Sam, that box didn't have a hit, so I took one of our singles. It's nothing like insanely valuable, but it's something that, like, I think would be better than your average ice autograph anyways, so, or at least on par, or jersey card, and it's just which one people want. It's blind, so you guys get to do that, but it's going to be randomed off between all 32 teams at the end of the break. It's not going to go to who it's for, because oh, they're for the same team. That is actually kind of funny. But yeah, that way, like, people are just like, oh, you just didn't pick that card for that one person. No, that's for that. Yeah, like, that sucks. I hate when that happens. It probably means that one of those boxes has 2 hits in it, but it is what it is. So whatever has the most by the time we do the ice thing, I will reveal the card. Normally we try and do like an extra pack or something. I mean, technically yes. Graf, Zuber, 2,999 for Utah, and Bolduc for the Blues. But we don't have the full case, so I got 6 loose boxes. Korchinski, Prishpov to 399 for the Avs, Chiprikov. This should be the Articulates if I remember correctly. Miller and Bratt, Lambert. Kovalenko. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Well, there's our missing ice hit. Yuri Patera, 23-24 update ice autograph. I would laugh if we got 2 autographs or 2 hits in this box, and it's just across the years. Del Mastro. I would laugh if that happened. Matthews for the Leafs. Sub-Zero of Josh Doan for Utah. 2699. Waugh. Joshua Waugh for the Habs. Oh, we have a frozen in time and an autograph. Swayman, frozen in time of Stanky for Dallas, and a Stanky. Double Stanky. Oh, this is one of those Team Canada ones. Kopitar. Dylan Gunther. World Junior Championship. $299 for the Arizona, Utah. Maverick Bork. I guess it's the Utah Mammoth at this point. So, nice one there. Oh, you guys have tied the vote. Someone's got to break the vote. Oh, it's back to option A. Aho. Isaiah George for the Islanders. Islanders on the board. Ogren for the Wild. Timing's both cards. Jeez, no. I can't do that. Jack Thompson for the Sharks. Granlund for the Sharks. Husnadinov for the Wild. Oh, we could do the random and let the winner pick. Yeah, that's a possibility. Bedard, Archdeep Baines on the purple. Or McLean. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Since we're at a 10-10 tie. Alright. Romanov, Barzell, and Nadeau. That's a good call. Yeah. That's actually a good call. Oh, I love how it says just no winner. I love that. Marchment for the Stars, Cucharo for the Bolts, and a Gonçalves for the Bolts. Alright. I am going to shrink down the insert stack because we're already at a chaotic point here. Oh god, the depths of winter is so killer. You know what I think happened is that this is a problem for a few releases and like coming out of the COVID stuff. Is that you got 2 halves of the same box, or like 2 halves. So we got 2 of the insert halves, whereas 1 half's supposed to be like the hit. All right. So the 2 cards that you'll have to choose between they're nothing major. There's a Jake Neighbors rookie autograph and then a Binnington signature shots to 99. Nothing major, but whoever wins the random at the end will get to choose. And then if not, I will flip a coin. So it's nothing major, but I think it's better than your like average hit in ice is what I was kind of going for. So it's like both cards are, I mean, the technically a slightly lower end product in artifacts for the neighbors, but the Bennington's a higher end product. So I don't know. It's better than nothing. Which was that box of artifacts, so. The most anticipated rookie card of the year. Now featuring a 1-on-1 variation. Yeah, and like Neighbors is a sick rookie too, right? So. Alright, let's pull Bedard now. But yeah, we're here for fun. We're here, like, when stuff like that happens, it sucks. We can't, obviously, like, try and make up for it when we can. In the past, we just use overtime packs, too. But yeah, and Bennington could be the next Edmonton Oilers goalie. No, I don't know if the Blues will trade him now. Oh man, what a bummer. Crosby. And then a Bedard Leo Carlson. We pulled a Bedard. It's just unfortunately the one that you don't want to pull. So Crazy and Jason. We'll random that off. Okay, we have 2 randoms to do at the end of the break. Excuse me. Logan O'Connor on the Outburst. McDavid, Caulfield, Evangelista. Ottinger, Hunter Shepard, and Marchessault. Sebastian Aho, Mitch Marner, and Milos Kelman. It's actually very funny that Marner has the deep roots. Well, there's a Bedard Dazzlers. Jake Allen, Condota on the Young Guns. Bergeron, Letang, and Clayton Keller. We'll take that. God, those never held up well. Oh, rip and stack, rip and stack, rip and stack. Save yourself some fingers. Save yourself some fingers. Yeah. So I'm going to try and get these breaks uploaded today. I think I caught up to like a couple of weeks ago for breaks and then kind of like working my way backwards through our catalog of stuff that I need to upload. But yeah. Alright, is that red? I thought I saw red, but... Bergeron? Black and white Young Gun Canvas Logan Cooley. Let's go. Slabby Joe. We have hit those Young Gun canvases in this break. That one's super nice. Bolduc for the Islanders. AJ Greer, Blake Wheeler, Poitras for the Bruins. Nice young gun there. One of the better ones in the crop at least. Markstrom, Sebastian Aho, Askarov. Pink Dazzlers. Braden Points. Leon Draisaitl and Voronkov. Actually good young gun there too. He's kind of sick with it. Beniers, Sebastian Aho, Askarov. Ooh, another Young Gun canvas. Markstrom, Uvis Balinskis, and Matt Murray. I mean, look, you got a cup winner and someone that shares the same name as a cup winner. I need something more up-tempo because I will fall asleep. Not actually, but it's what, 9:30, 9:40? I want it to be done by 10:30 at the latest, so. We have an hour to rip through these boxes. That should be fine. That should be fine. Alrighty. But yeah, if this was going to be our final tin of the cup, I wanted to go out with a bit of a bang. Yeah, it's past my bedtime. Actually, I've been staying up later the past week. It's not 9 a.m. Actually, the past month and a bit because of work. Yeah. It's actually pretty funny because like I normally would go to bed like 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'll go to bed. But the past like month and a half, it's been late nights because of this, and then brother's bachelor party, and yeah, this is my full-time job. Essentially, it has been. The sorting is a lot. Oh, dude, I am ready for the baby. And I say ready, but you know, as ready as they can be. Kako, Matthews, Forsberg. I don't think you're ever really ready, but I don't get a ton of sleep as it is because of my cat. Morrissey, Steinberg, Merzlikins, Matheson, Barkov, and Larkin. Boop, boop, boop. The cat wakes me up so much. Oh, Casey Cizikas. I'm not going to say the thing. To 100 on the exclusives. Saros. Mikko Rantanen. Learned about one of the legal cases that he was involved in. Connor and Morrissey for the Winnipeg Jets. Jackson Blake for the Hurricanes. Pasternak for the Bruins. Hischier, Panthers, and Othman. Yeah, my cat wakes me up a lot. Like I'm a fairly light sleeper to begin with, so like I'll wake up pretty much 2 to 3 times during the night. If I sleep for a whole night, it's honestly impressive. Which is probably why I'm tired and go to bed early. But I'm very curious to see how the cat's going to react to a child. I don't know if it'll be good or bad. Speckles of McCann, Mr. Geeky, and Wyatt Johnson for the Stars. Fabian Zetterlund for the Sharks. Kachuk for the Flames, and Seamus Casey for the Devils. Robert Thomas, Andre Lee, and Linus Olmark for the Senators. Yeah, I mean, I'm already used to that. So McDermott for the Devils, Prishepov, and Seamus Casey. So that part I'm not going to have a hard time adjusting to. DeMello, Sharks, Matthews. Josh Doan, Mayu Hudson, and Rantanen. That was a box of Series 2. Nothing major. Some decent young guns, but I sincerely hope that the kid does not get my not my metabolism, but like my gut flora, which like the kid should hopefully get my wife's, because I'm missing my right side, man. My gallbladder's gone, my appendix is gone. Not that that's all gut flora, but you know what I mean. Sorry, I'm just sorting out the base cards here. I'm in a bit of a decoy mess. There we go. Alright, extended? I legitimately can't remember if we pulled the acetate or not. I want to say no. I think we pulled the clear cut and it was Lakaramaki. It won't be too bad. It's not as bad as the 21 box Young Gun mixer. It's not as bad as that. Honestly, I want to do like figure out a way to do like a 24-hour. I think doing a 24-hour like stream or something would be pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, look, box 3 and box 4 of extended have generally been our best ones, so. Why is that? Oh, I think smash is the muted word. They must have added that to the filters. Because that used to be, like, not filterable. Or get through filters. No worries. It's just the default one. Yep, that is correct. That's what it is. Gautier, Wallstedt, and Martinez on the outburst. They probably go there now. Barkov, Will Smith, Swayman. Black and white Young Gun canvas of Trent Miner. I like Trent Miner. Clerman, Geeky. That's 2 Young Gun canvas black and white, which is pretty sick to be honest. McDavid Gold. Make sure that's on the skills. Yuri Inala on the Young Guns and Pasta. There we go. Hey, the Avs were shut out in a couple breaks over the past bit. But in Extended and Series 2, oh, you're almost guaranteed. McCann, Panarin, and Lindholm. They have like 8 Young Guns between Series 2 and Extended. If they don't hit, it's more of a shock. Armia on the Deluxe 250, Cutter Gauthier, and Jesper Wallstedt. But what a break for the Avs. Man, I really cannot remember if we pulled the acetate Young Gun or not. Like, I'm starting to gaslight myself into thinking that we haven't. Or that we did, and I just forget it because it was so forgettable. We'll have to go back and watch the videos. Because I don't think it's in here. Get back here. Rutger, Nazar, Brant Clark. Barzell on the exclusives to 100. Has a couple of Islanders hits. Legare, sorry. Gensel. Nolan Allen, Huberto, and Cutter Gauthier. Macklin, Callum Ritchie for the Avs. And a cousin. Matvey, Felber, and McDavid. Lekaramaki, Jack Hughes, and Barkov. God, the only thing is it from that box? Is that box from that case too? I can't remember. God, I'm trying to remember if we pulled that or not. Alright, metal. Dude. If you ever get to meet Barzell in person, his, like, thighs and quads are massive. Like, incredible. We brought him down to an event when I worked at EA. It's like just like impressive how a human gets there, and it's like you can see why he's a fast skater. That was a fun event. All right, let's see a PMG. Right? I think we go, yeah, artifacts, credentials. Morelli and Gonsalves. And then everything's pretty hit based after that. So actually, I think we go credentials, because credentials you're not guaranteed an autograph, right? Celebrini on the premium prospects. Nice one there for the Shorks, and then no stop check for the Senators. Oh, I've got old SPX too, right? And Spigoo. Oh well. All right, this should be a premium prospects. Nope, it's a Z Force or whatever, Gen Z. Slavkovsky and Phil Kemp. I mean, yeah. We'll be doing packs of that next week, by the way. It's $1 start, so at the price they go for, it's actually kind of worth it. But Larkin for the Red Wings and Brazil. Dude, if they just like shrunk the print run by half and it's not even a guaranteed autograph. If you got like, if they literally shrunk the print run by half and increased the card quality, it's a fine product. You might have to shrink it by more than half, but Doan and Hallinan. Yeah, like that was a big thing for me, was opening it up and being like, okay, a lot of these cards aren't in good shape. Like, that's really frustrating. Reinhardt for the Panthers, Colangelo for the Ducks. But like, you know, if a pack on it is, say, because when we did the pack breaks, they're normally like $8 or so. Like, that's not, that price range for that product isn't bad. Oh, that's kind of sick. Dawning autograph of Keandre Miller for the Rangers. That's kind of sick. And Rempe for the Rangers. I love these. These are one of my favorite inserts. Dude, if this was on card, oh, I get why they're stickers, but man, that's one set that I would have loved to be on card for, because they're so cool. That's actually stand worthy. Yeah, that's one of my favorite sets that they've come up with. Lots of metal heads. So then this is going to be the numbered cards. So then we'll open up the rest of the box. Blasty Furnace of Jack Hughes and Seamus Casey, both for the Devils. Akil Thomas, Oscar Beck. Byfield, Chibrikov. Suzuki for the Habs, Lilleberg. Z-Force of Barzell and Geeky for the Bolts. Yeah, the Islanders have been sneaky in this break. Besser for the Canucks and Ogren. Alright, this should be a numbered card. It's either a Rave or, I think it's just a regular Rave, so like $3.99. Yep, McDavid though. These have its usual top chipping and Morelli for Vegas. And a little bit of top chipping. These are very famous for that this year, but... Were these Italy? No, they were USA. Okay. Because it's kind of the same roller mark. And then this is a metalhead. I can almost guarantee it. You can tell. It's like, oh, that pack heavy. Oh, it's a double hit pack. Microfibers of Malkin. Those are a short print insert. And for the Rangers, I'm guessing, because that's an apple. Siplikov on the thing. Yeah, Rangers, metalheads. Smells like metal. I love these cards. I love when they use different, like, materials to print on. They're just so cool. And like with the metal card too, you're not worried about edges. The only part of the edge you're worried about is if it cuts you or not. All right. We'll do credentials because then that gets us down to the point where I can get rid of that stack. Oh man, I barely got the sticker there. Box 69. Just in case we need that, because we've had a couple of weird autograph situations, so hopefully it's a nice box though. Hopefully we don't need it, and it's just a nice box. McDavid, Gruden to $9.99 on the base. I forgot there's so many parallels of those. They need, like, if you want to talk about, like, parallels, this set. Poitras, Tage Thompson. Luke Hughes. Wyatt Kaiser, 43 of 799. Almost jersey number. Gruden. And Bertuzzi to 249 for the Leafs. I forgot. I honestly totally blacked out Tyler Bertuzzi being a Leaf for some reason. Askarov and Cooley on the rookie speed of the game. Okay, this feels different for some reason. Dustin Wolf and no, a Voronkov on the yellow horizontal, not numbered, because I don't know why. I don't know why these packs just feel thick for some reason. Probably because like it went to 5-card packs to 6-card packs. Darlene and Nick Swaney to 99 on the orange for the Wild. We pulled a lot of Nick Swaney for some reason. So hopefully this is an autograph. Keto Hirose. Number to 99. Simon Edvinsson, red ticket autograph for the Red Wings to get that color match. Red Wings. Cat, let's go. Good player, honestly. You could do a lot worse. Could do a lot worse. Yep. I can send you that right now. To be fair, we've been saying that about the Red Wings for like a while. One second, just so I don't forget, because I am liable to forget if I don't do it right now. Messages. it's got some glare on it, but there. If you need a different one without the glare, let me know. But I'm gonna shrink this stack down because I'm prone to knock it over. Here, mortgage will be paid. Dude, I think Eiserman's a fraud, man. I think we're starting to realize that it was actually like Breeze Ball pulling the strings in Tampa. All right, 21-22. No, let's do 22-23 first. If we hit a redemption, it should be within the year that you can email Upper Deck about at least. But yeah, they have a decent prospect pool, but like, I don't trust them in developing them at this point. Like, I honestly think Berggren is a good target to get. And I don't think Yzerman knows how to evaluate veteran defensemen at all. I'm gonna go left side. I don't know why. Well, this is a plexi. That is wild. Speaking of wild, Flurry Plexi. Cool. Rookie redemption. So I'll look this up. 249. So this expired technically at the end of December. There's a chance if you email them, they will fulfill it. But that is, so let me look this up here. 2023, 2022, sorry, 23 artifacts checklist. This should actually be on Cardboard Connection now. Or it should be on Cardboard Connection because this is back when it was. Yeah, you should get 1 year after, so you should be able to email them about it. Where is this? It is 249, which is Cole Koepke. Dude, some people are just weird when it comes to stuff like that. Some people try and get free stuff out of it, but all right, Koepke, we'll put that there. But yeah, we had people pretend all the time to be like big time streamers to try and get game codes and stuff, and it's like, dude, you're like, no, we already work with the guy and we have his email address. Oh, that's actually kind of sick for the Leafs. Matthews Nylander dual jersey to 249. Actually kind of sick. Yeah. Upper Deck knew in 2023. They knew. All right, this is going to be the insert side then. I don't know why I'm staying down that side. Taste to Chicago for $199. That sounds, I messed that up. Yeah, I don't think there's been anything. That's the thing. Like, if people get shut out on this, I'll try and find a way to like top your stuff up. Scott Gomez jersey numbered. Oh, you gotta sleeve up the Scott Gomez jersey numbered to $5.99. You gotta do the jersey numbered Gomez. You gotta sleeve that up. Greatest tab of all time. I will say we're hopefully getting to the meat and potato of the product. Well, we are, but like, it's been a good appetizer. Shalgren to 65 for the Leafs. That's kind of nifty. On the rose gold. I think that's a parallel name. And Sundin for the Leafs too. Wow, that was a Leafs box too. $4.99. Well, hopefully not an Orem. I'd like to see an autograph here, but year one rookie sweaters, Swayman. Leafs eating and a guy who eats the Leafs. Well, a team that eats the Leafs. I like these cards because you know they wore them in their rookie year. All right. Next year. $56. That's the hit side. I hate that there's a hit side and a not hit side. Oh, let's go. Speaking of my hot dogs from earlier today, they came back up. Phil Kessel for the Yotes. I'm sorry, that's a bad mental image. To $199. Tolvanen to $2.99 for Nashville. To $99, Jeff Petrie for the Habs. Shesterkin to $199 for the Rangers. All right, got a Remnants. Brent Burns for the Sharks. Brent Burns. Love to see an autograph. To $9.99. Ference. That would have been a redemption. Yep. This year we don't have to worry about redemptions. Oh God. Oh, this was actually a pretty big pull at the time. Lemieux All-Star team. I mean, the good news is that there's only one team that's for, the Penguins. Those are actually really tough to hit. It's just, unfortunately, the bounty is over, so. All right, give me autographed jersey. $1.99. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. That was a Penguins box. All right, let's go to the biggest wild cards of the break. We'll do clear cut. It's the Dubas break. We'll do clear cut, then we'll do CHL SP game used. All right. I'm closing my eyes. I'll count to 10. I mean, if you have the Predators, you're happy. I like Tommy Novak as a player. At least it's a canvas. You could do worse. You could do worse. We'll go that way. You could do worse. You could also do better, but you could do worse. All right. The most chaotic box, because I'm gonna have to remember these teams. I wonder which pack has the patch. Hey, Smalley. Alright, so as a reminder for this, it will go to the team that they are currently on for the NHL rights. So if they are drafted to a team and they're still on that team, they go to that team. Whatever team has their NHL rights is who they will go to. If they are undrafted, they will go to the specific teams. OHLers to Carolina, WHLers to Islanders, undrafted QMJHLers to Seattle. This might take me a little bit to go through. Oh, that's a good start on the back. Luca Pinelli. Oh, God. I think we'll be all done after that. Does he... Did he get drafted? I thought he got drafted, right? I think he's Columbus? Columbus on the Luca Pinelli. Edward Shala, that's Seattle to 49. And Gavin McKenna to 499 for the Islanders. Look, we'll take a McKenna to 499. We'll take it. These are, I think, 75ers. Yes. Okay, hang on. Let me write down CBJ. Shala, I'm almost positive is Seattle. And then NYI. Sorry, it's going to take me a couple seconds to go through this box just to be safe. But nice McKenna pull. I don't know how much that covers for a spot, but it should be like a decent chunk. CBG, and I'm pretty sure someone can fact check me on Shala, but I'm almost positive he is Seattle. Almost positive he is Seattle. And it's to 49 too, which is nice. Actually, it's 26 of 49, which is his jersey number. I'm pretty sure he is Seattle. And then Islanders on the McKenna. We will stand that. We'll put Miller into retirement for a little bit. Gotta get on that McKenna hype train while we can. Oliver Bonk. Oh God, why do I feel like it's Ottawa for some reason? Connor Levis. I forget who. I should know that one. And then Huckins. I'm disappointed that I don't recognize the Giant. I think I said Oliver Bonk for that because his dad played there. Flyers for Bonk. Flyers for Bonk. That makes sense. Levis, I want to say like maybe the Avs. God, I'm really out of touch with prospects lately. No, the Jets. Sorry, the Jets. Yep, the Jets on Levis. One of the final picks of a draft. And then Cole Huckins. Calgary on Huckins. All right. So Bonk to 11/2/49 to the Flyers. Levis, Vancouver Giant. To the Winterpegs. And then Huckins to the Flames. I'm already one step ahead of you. I already got the labels going. It's also just easier if someone asks right now. But yeah, sorry this part will be a little bit slower. I just want to make sure I get it right. I'm like positive Edward Shala is Seattle. Almost positive. Yeah, he played in Coachella Valley. He's Seattle. All right. Next pack. Oh, well, this is going to be weird. Emmett Finney on the autograph. Cameron McDonald and to 4.99, and Emmett Finney to 4.99. Well, I only need to look up Finney once. Detroit on Finney. Detroit on Finney. I wonder how much that McKenna goes for. I'll only put it on one because there's two of them. And then Cameron McDonald. Is this the same Cameron McDonald? I think so. Cameron McDonald hockey. Drafted by Tampa Bay. So we'll go to Tampa Bay because he was drafted by them. I don't know if they have his rights or not anymore, but he was drafted by them. So it's easy enough to just go like, okay, that's who he's drafted by. Drafted by Tampa Bay. All right. Oh man, that's a good name on the back too. It's a couple more packs. We'll just do this just in case we get a good pull that way. I know. Ryder Ritchie, Goyette on the true rookie to 88. I think that's St. Louis. And Michael Misa is undrafted OHLer. Undrafted OHLer is Carolina. Nice little Misa there for Carolina. Goyette. God, I used to be so good at this, and I just haven't paid enough attention to the draft lately that... I will say I love the true rookies. Goyette. No, he's also Seattle, right? Seattle, Misa is Carolina, and then Ryder Ritchie is Minnesota. So Minnesota on Ryder Ritchie. McKinnon is about 40. Yeah, that's not bad. Considering it's out of $4.99. Carolina and Seattle. I'll just do a recap at the end of this part with all the cards and where they go to. Ouch. Blood for good. Sorry, I knew this part was going to be a little bit slow, but... Well, I thought I'd be a little bit better recognizing prospects, but man, I am washed. Alright, patch time! I'm going to try and hide the patch. Oh, it's in the middle anyways. Andrew Basha. God, I should have known where he went. I liked him as a prospect. Maxime Massé and... Quinton Musty patch auto. That's pretty solid, actually. Musty's pretty solid. Basha, yeah, Flames, that makes sense. Alright, where's my pen faulted? Oh man, I've been standing for too long. Calgary. Sharks makes sense, yep. And then Masse is... Maxim Masse is... Yeah, I love watching Basha play, man. Saw it when the Tigers came through. Masse is the Ducks. That was honestly a pretty solid box of Spagoo CHL. Basha, San Jose, and the Masse. I don't know, I always like this CHL SB game used. Alright. Anaheim. Alright, so recap of CHL SB game used. Masse to Anaheim. Musty for San Jose. Basha for Calgary. Misa undrafted to 499 to Carolina because they get the undrafted OHLers. Ryder Ritchie to Minnesota. Goyette to Seattle. Cameron McDonald to Tampa Bay. Finneys both to Detroit. Bonk to Philly. Winnipeg gets a Levis. Calgary gets a Huckins. Seattle gets a Shala. And Columbus gets a Pinelli. There we go. Yeah, this will be the last break of the night unless you want personal stuff. That's recapable. That's recapable. And the Shala is recapable. Put the rest into like back here. There we go. But yeah, we'll do this order. Alright, thanks for your patience there. We got through that. I don't know, at the very least, it's a bunch of teams getting some cool, like, thicker cardstock cards. So. Yeah. And you never know. Sometimes the prospects hit well. This is a really thin Spagoo. I also hate these packs, man. Oh, well, that's a good start. True base to 66 for the Penguins of Lemieux. That's pretty sick. Jordan Harris to 999 for the Habs. Jack McBain on the autograph for the Yotes. That's not bad at all. Jake Sanderson on the rookie sweater for the Senators. Banner year of Gaudreau for the Flames. That's unfortunate. And then Jack Quinn on the Purity for the Sabres. We'll sleeve and top load those ones up. Now, whenever you get like Gaudreau stuff now, it's just, oh. It's like, it hits a little different. That Lemieux's sick. I like True Base. I can't tell if the corner's bad on it or not. I think the corner's bad on the top left. But. Nice McBain. It might just be the edges are a little bit rougher than normal. These are actually 55 point. But yeah, these actually should sell decently well. So it's an actual solid hit. Alright. SPX time. I forgot they didn't put stickers on one side, which like kind of defeats the whole purpose. Let's pull a UD black patch out of Bedard, right? Right? It's not a patch auto. I don't think. It seems too thin. It's too thin. Yeah, honestly we do. Alright. I think I need to go like this. I know that just kind of defeats the purpose, but... Obsidian Rookie of Nemitz to 199. Voronkov to 100. 34 of 100 on the scope. Radiance of Marco Casper to 949. 949 is such a weird number. Kuzmenko to 999. And holographs. Levy Miralainen to 99 for the Senators. This card is extremely hard to hold. Man, that's a cool card. Not a great player, but cool card. Man, the corners are not great on this guy. Probably because there's so many die cuts. I'm just gonna get a 100 point. Yeah, we need a heater. I mean, we started off hot. It's just the end's been kind of cooling off. Those can both go there. The Nemitz is kind of cool. The Nemitz is kind of cool. All right, SP Game Use and Premiere. This is more promising. This is more promising. All right. All right, we have a patch on the back. I'm going to try and hide it again. I think I did that. Carlson for Vegas. Thornton for the Sharks. Morelli for Vegas. Nico Sturm for the Sharks. Wilson to 1. By the way, the Carlson's got a bad top corner there. Wilson to 149. Del Masho for Chicago on the Authentic Rookies jersey. Korchinski for Chicago. This is a weird box for Chicago. Rookie auto of Yan Kuznetsov for the Flames. And Brennan Othman rookie patch to 25. Well, that could have been better. That could have been better. Premiere, please save us. Premiere in the cup, please save us. Like at this point, you know, we need a certified banger here. This feels thick, but also I just opened up SP Game Use, so like anything will feel thick. All right, we got 2 patches at least, or 2 off the back. Zach Benson on the rookie gear to 99. All right, that's a good start. And a Kucherov jersey to 199. Good names. Atkinson to 299. Really sick card. But it's Hugh McGing to 15. Matt Murray to 399 and really sick card. But it's Nikita Nesterenko. That was like one of the most what could have been boxes of SP or Premiere as like possible. Like, if this is Leo Carlson and this is literally any other rookie, no offense if Hugh McGing's in the room, you're still an NHL player. Congratulations on reaching that level. Yeah. Like, beautiful cards, just not the good names. Alright. Like, it's kind of wild that our top row is still what it is, but... Yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous. I think we had a banger from this case, but like... I've seen cases that have had more than one bangers. It was a McDavid patch auto. And like, I don't think we had one really bad tin, I would say, so... Alright. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. I mean, depending on what box you opened up. Because, like, if you opened up the Series 1 tin from 1920, you'd be happy. The Series 2 hobby box you'd be okay with. I mean, Credentials wasn't awful. SB Game, CHL SB Game Use. Oh yeah, if they bought all of them, yeah. But like, also, a good chunk of the cost is literally just comes down to this. So, can we just hit a banger here? All right, I'm hoping, man. Okay, it's this thick. It is this thick. Man, I forgot we had the missing hit. Because it's a printing plate booklet. Dang it! It still could be sick. It still could be sick. It still could be sick. I don't know. I think we go with the printing plate booklet to start with. It's on the back. It's not going to be anything major, right? Anthony Duclair. For the Shorks. Okay, but that plate is actually sick. The magenta's kind of scary. But that plate is sick. It's too late. I've already peeked. We'll go to the back. Philip Grubauer to 49. Oh. I felt like after the first couple years they would stop doing Philip Grubauer stuff. The good news is that you're not shut out with the Capitals. Because you do have a Tom Wilson auto to 12. We do have a cool card coming. Hey, look, it's this guy, Bennington to 249. And then, I mean, I think this will probably be better than the rookie patch auto, but Luke Hughes, Splendor to 49 for the Devils. Crazy Alaskan. You said you've been having a bad luck on the cup. So, you know what? Pretty happy with this guy, because, yeah. Someone who had a rough streak in the cup, getting the card from the cup. I like that. And it's the Islanders to 249. All right. Give me half a second here. I just need to check something quickly, because give me half a second here, because we got a couple randoms to do. Sorry, I just gotta find a different. Where is it? I don't wanna think about myself right now. Is it this one? Stay out all night because no, it's not this one, it is this one, right? Why is it not going to this? Give me this one. There we go. No. Okay. Give me a couple seconds here before we get to the randoms. Yeah, I mean, they weren't super uncommon, but sorry, I just need to check math on something. 1 second. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. We are dead on. So, the Leafs got a box of. You got a box of pretty much something to yourself. To be fair, a lot of teams didn't cook in this break, but yeah, we got the 2 randoms to do here. So we got this, and then the missing hit of ice. Honestly, the ice box kind of just ticked me off because missing a hit. So let's do the randoms, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's do Chicago, Anaheim, and then we need the 32 team random here. Give me a second. All right. So first up is a random for this guy, and then secondly it's a 32 team random to get your pick between Binnington and Neighbors. Good luck. Once, twice, third time, Anaheim. And 3 times. Once, twice, third time. The LA Kings, which is straight vintage. Straight vintage. Do you want the Binnington or the Neighbors? If you're here. I'll tag just in case. Binnington? Okay, perfect. All right. We'll do the recap. That was just such a weird break, man. It started off so well and it just went south. So, yeah. I mean, it's just one of those breaks that happens, so. But, yeah, I mean, the cup wasn't awful, but it wasn't good. So, recap time, I guess. The Edmondson auto to 99 is kind of sick. The Metalheads is cool. The McDavid to 399. Celebrini, Minor, Bedard, Gunther, Patera, Fantilli. Another Bedard, Darlene to 50, Zibanejad to 100, Boone Jenner. We started off with 2 bangers too, which is, I mean, sick. Clear cut was Novak. We got the Tom Wilson auto to 12, which is like fine. Our box of ice was missing a hit, so we let someone choose between Binnington and Neighbors auto, and they went with Binnington. Other cool stuff like the Hugh McGing, like this would have been a sick box of Premier if the names were better. Othman to 25, Miralayan to 99. The Lemieux's cool. Shala's cool. Same with Goyette. Misa's kind of good. Musty. Patch auto's sick. The Miller's cool. I mean, hey, we hit a Gavin McKenna. That's our first Gavin McKenna that we've hit, which is sick. Black and white canvas of Cooley's cool. I mean, the Young Gun checklist is a Young Gun checklist. The Luke Hughes is pretty cool to 49. But, I mean, I'm going to go with the Makar Young Gun canvas as the hit of the break, just because it's something that you don't get to see a ton anymore. So, that wraps up Group Break 553.